Well, good evening and welcome to the 2013 WAMmies. I'm Karen Davis, president of Make-A-Wish Michigan, and I'm delighted to be here with all of you tonight as we celebrate our Make-A-Wish mission and extraordinary WAM supporters. A big congratulations to all of you. Day 2 and 214 miles done. Thank you all for being here to help us celebrate 26 years of riding to grant wishes and all of your support for our Wish Kids. 3 days of riding and volunteer support, 300 miles, year-round fundraising. You truly are superheroes to all of us. It's my great privilege to introduce a member of our volunteer board of directors and fellow WAM rider, Rob Cassalou.
Well, hello everyone, and hello fellow WAMers. Now I have to believe one thing you're thinking about right now is how good those seats feel right now. And I also know that the last 2 days we have all enjoyed all the seasons, almost all the seasons that Michigan has to offer. Except winter, but there's still tomorrow, so. It's really great and a privilege, it's very great and a privilege for me to be here with you tonight. This is my 3rd year on the WAM, and I never knew riding 300 miles would have such an impact on my life. After my first year, I was hooked and came back to form a team, and I'd like to shout out to my Team Joes. Thanks, guys. The opportunity to ride with my teammates and to get to know this WAM community is life-changing. I'm also a Make-A-Wish board member, and I have the privilege of doing that, and I'm proud to participate on this tour and know firsthand the passion and the commitment our WAM riders, volunteers, and donors have for the Make-A-Wish mission. And we have a lot of donors we're carrying on our shoulders through these 300 miles. On behalf of the Board of Directors, thank you for making WAM the flagship event for this organization and an amazing source of fundraising for so many wishes each year. Your efforts create life-changing experiences for wish children and families, and we could not be more grateful for every ask that you make, every mile that you ride, and the awareness you create of our Make-A-Wish mission. We have a great program for you tonight and can't wait to introduce you to some of the most courageous kids we know, our Wish Kids. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to bring one of our Wish Kids to the stage. Some of you may remember Michelle from last year. We had an unforgettable send-off party for this wonderful young woman as she and her family got ready to leave for the London Olympics. That was a memorable evening for all of us, and we can't wait to hear about her Olympic adventure. Please join us in welcoming back to the stage Wish Kid Michelle and her dad, Scott. It's great to see both of you again, and I know tomorrow you're both participating in our WAM activities. Michelle as a Wish Hero and Scott as a WAM 50 rider. Sharing in your Wish send-off last year gave us so much energy and inspiration. We've been talking about it ever since, and we can't wait to hear some details.
Thank you, Karen. It's so glad to be on stage and to see you all again, and I can't wait to have an amazing night.
Awesome.
So we're here a year later. Remember that tunnel that we formed out there? That was a wonderful moment. So Michelle, we want to hear about the trip and what you did on your wish.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to do a little back explaining for those who were not here last year and really don't know anything about me and my wish. So it kind of started in 6th grade when it was announced that London was going to be the 2012 Olympics. Now, one of my best friends has grandparents that live in London, and being the adventurous 6th graders we are, we're like, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. It would have been the summer of our senior year. We're gonna go. And so, we had plans. I mean, we looked up hotels, we looked up food, because what kid doesn't love food? So we had it all planned out, and I still have the notebook, and it's hilarious to look back on. And so, we were doing pop cans, we did corn detasseling, and oh my gosh, never doing that again. And so, the summer of my sophomore year was supposed to be the big fundraising, because we were 16, and so we can actually get jobs. And that's when I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a bone cancer in my left femur. So that pretty much took out any of my fundraising that I had thought, and kind of my whole summer. So it was a really big downer, and I honestly didn't know what to do, and I literally just sat in a hospital, and it was pretty horrible, except for I got to watch TV all day. And movies, Netflix, yay. And then someone told me, well, you get a Make-A-Wish. And I'm sitting there going, I'm not dying, why do I get a Make-A-Wish? And well, I got a Make-A-Wish. And so, at first I'm thinking, okay, typical teenage girl, let's go shopping trip in Mall of America. Anyone? Yeah. And then they said, no, Michelle, you need to dream big. And I'm sitting going, world domination? I'd be a great dictator. Come on. Everyone gets free bacon. I'd be a great dictator. So, and then they told me that couldn't happen because I had to be, an adult. And you can't really have a Make-A-Wish as an adult, so that one was out. And I was like, okay, well, what's next? Well, what can I do because of cancer? I couldn't do the Olympics. And so that's what I asked for, and when we got the news that was going to be my wish and that it was accepted, I think I tried to dance, but it didn't work. So I'm pretty sure I just kind of hobbled a bit and was like, good enough. So, and then we got a call from Make-A-Wish, and they're like, we want to do a big send-off for you. We want you to come to the WAMmies. And I was like, okay, no big deal. Never been to one. Sounds cool, it has a nice name, WAMmies. So, we get here, and they're like, okay, there's a limo for you. And I'm like, oh, they took my limo. And it was horrible. Limos are scary. You have to duck and crawl in. It was horrible. And so, limo aside, it was amazing. They had me on stage. Who cares about the limo? Anyway, so they had me on stage, and honestly, I was frightened. I was terrified. There are so many of you, and you guys were so excited, and I'm sitting there like, what if I pee my pants? I'm on a stage! Oh no! And so, and it was fantastic. I was beside myself, and you can all know because I pretty much ran out of the building to the limo that I feared because there were so many people, and they were so excited, and I was excited, and I was like a little chihuahua that just needed to hide somewhere. And so it was so amazing, and I can't thank you all enough who were there, and even if you weren't there, I'm pretty sure you would want to be, right? So, on to the wish. The next day, after my dad rode the 50, we took the dreaded limo to the airport, and we're on the next plane out. And not only are the people from Make-A-Wish America great, Make-A-Wish all over the world are amazing as well. The greeting we got at the airport in England was phenomenal. They had a little sign with my name on it. It's great. And, I mean, they had a hotel, and they had goodies, and we all know I like stuff. As last year, I like stuff, so I got more stuff. And it was crazy, and they took us to this palace where, by the way, William and Kate now are going to live. I went there and ate dinner, so it was great, and be jealous. So, next day, well, okay, I just ate in a palace, what's next? They took us to the Olympic Park. It was crazy, there were so many people, I was short, and I couldn't see. So, whatever, they led me there anyway, they had a sign, I got to follow it. So, get there, and we get to see the U.S. women's gymnastics team win gold. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And not only did I get to see that, but all my friends get to know ahead of time because I Facebooked it. Sorry, guys. Oops. Wait, you could have placed bets and you could have won, so come on, use it to your advantage. And then the next day I was exploring, and then we got to see the swimmers. And as a swimmer myself, and as a dedication to the sport, it was amazing. I didn't get to see any finals, I just got to see the prelims, but oh my goodness, it was insane and breathtaking all at the same time, even though they were all pretty much sweating and probably looked really gross. But I was kind of far away, so they just looked really nice from afar. So that was crazy, and we got to see Michael Phelps swim, Ryan Lochte, woo, and Missy Franklin, and Rebecca Soni, and all these amazing swimmers that I've looked up to, and it was phenomenal, and I couldn't have asked for a better wish. And not only did I get to see these things, but I got to experience it with Wish kids from all over the US, and we got to share our stories with each other, we got to know each other, and I was amazed by them and my reaction to them, really. And not only was it great for me to experience it, but to watch the joy in all these other kids' faces after they've suffered so much was amazing, and I will never forget it.
Well, Dad,
Your turn.
we'd love to hear, Scott, how this experience had an impact on your family.
Well, we're out of time. Come right over here.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Thank you all. And the question put in front of us, and it was down between Julie and I, to come up and speak about the impact that the Wish and Make-A-Wish has had on our family. She said she couldn't make it through it. And I cried when Old Yeller died. So I'm not going to make it through it either. So I'll do the best I can, because Make-A-Wish has had a huge impact on our life. And the Wish is where we saw the magic.
Yep. You got
Done.
it. You got it.
I did better in the kitchen, didn't I?
Well, I think you can kind of see at least a little bit of how it affected. He's crying. He's my daddy.
It's not going to happen. I'm not going to get there.
Do you want me to tell it?
It was a very powerful experience that we've been through in the last 3 years as a family. And during the Wish, we saw the magic that happens when kids interact and families interact. It's very powerful. Thank you all.
Thank you both for being here, and we're just delighted to see you here again this year. Just like each of our Wish kids are unique, so are their imaginations and wishes. I'd like to introduce you to another outstanding Wish teen, Jake. Jake had a very unique wish, first time we've ever had this request, to intern with Stephen Colbert on The Colbert Report. Jake dreams to be a late-night comedian, and his fitting wish was granted in September last year. Please help me welcome Jake to the stage.
Hey everyone. I'd like to thank you guys so much for this opportunity. It's truly, truly, truly an honor to be here. I'm thrilled to share a little bit about my wish and my day with Stephen and his assistant and the amazing time I had in New York City. I'd like to talk a little bit about the backstory behind my wish. For those of you who don't know, which from your laughs it sounds like you guys do, Stephen Colbert is a late-night talk show host on Comedy Central. He goes about, I think, 11:30, sometime in there, in the evening. However, a lot of times because I was on so many medications for anti-nausea and stuff, I wasn't able to stay up that late because I'd be out like a light by that time. Fortunately for me, though, it came on about 9 a.m. the next morning. Unfortunately for the doctors, that was about when rounds were going. So they'd stop by my room and they'd knock on my door and they'd be like, "Hey, Jake," and my mom would look at him and kind of go, "Colbert's on," and they'd kind of look and go, "Oh, all right," and we'll come back. But they would, and even before that, they would walk in and they'd be like, "Hey, Jake," and I'd be like, "Shh, TV." But no, I mean, all kidding aside, the doctors were great. But my day-to-day consisted, at least Monday through Thursday, Tuesday through Friday, consisted of from between 9 and 10 watching Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert. So he became a huge part of my life in the hospital and my mom's as well, who was staying with me. And so when it came to pass that, my social worker came in and said, "Jake, you get a Make-A-Wish," and I had about the same reaction as Michelle. I was, well, okay. So we started talking, and it came about, we tossed out, a couple of different things, and it finally came around, why not go and see Stephen Colbert? And so we did. We started to roll with that. We talked to some nurses. We talked to some different people who, knew about Stephen and, thought it would be a good wish, and eventually we got enough speed with it, and we decided to go with it. And so we decided to run with intern for a day at Stephen Colbert, being my technical wish. So we got the call back. They said, "We would love to have you as a wish kid. We just want to know a little bit more about you." So they had accepted it. They just wanted to hear, who I was, my diagnosis, my background, hobbies, likes, dislikes, that sort of stuff. So immediately my mind jumps to, let's write a letter directly to Stephen Colbert. And that's exactly what I did. I sat down one afternoon and put finger to iPad screen, I guess, instead of pen to paper, and wrote a letter. You guys want to hear the letter? Yeah. All right. From the desk of Jake Yeager. Dear the Reverend Sir Dr. Stephen T. Most Deaf Colbert, DFA. Now the heavyweight champion of the world, too. Hi, my name is Jake Yeager, and yes, the J in Yeager is weird. Besides having fun letters in our last name, he's got a silent T, Colbert with a T. We've got a lot in common. We love America, have awesome suits, eat red meat, and both love your show. Now, I must admit, I haven't been a fan for as long as I wish I had been, but that's neither here nor there. Now, allow me to explain why you're reading this, besides the fact that if you're anything like me, a little flattery never hurts. Allow me to go back to my 4th grade, along with dealing with being the coolest kid in my class, who said delusions of grandeur. I also had to cope with with my father being diagnosed with a brain tumor. At the time, I didn't know what it really meant, other than that it was scary and serious stuff. In January of 2007, my dad passed away, and we prayed it would be the end with our fight with cancer. We were wrong. Last September, I was diagnosed with an osteosarcoma, bone cancer, in my right femur. By September, I was knee-deep. Knee-deep. I figured that one would get him for sure. I even wrote in here, "Bahaha," in parentheses. It's in here, I swear. You can come up to me after the show, I'll show you. I was knee-deep in chemotherapy. In January, I had a surgery known as limb salvage surgery, designed to be a functional alternative to an amputation. And what do you know? I'm doing just fine. I'll still be doing treatment until the end of July, but that will be it, and hopefully for the rest of my life. And since I wrote this letter, I can proudly announce that I am done with treatment. Since my diagnosis, I've been the lead role in Phantom of the Opera, met Larry the Cable Guy, met Miss America, didn't get her number or kiss her, biggest mistake of my life. and received numerous accolades for my singing. In the words of the great Ron Burgundy, I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal. No, it keeps going. I'm very important. I have many leather-bound notebooks, and my house smells of rich mahogany. Speaking to my interests and hypothetical career choice, I love comedy. Always have. My dream is to be a late-night comedian someday, but I love the idea of writing, acting, and doing stand-up, so I guess it makes sense that I'd want to see you. I think it'd be fun, to go and see how the show's made, sit down at the writer's table, and watch the cake bake, And of course, eat that cake too, because I'm sure as one of Maxim's top 100 hottest women, and I did not just misspeak, women, he was just voted at that point Maxim's top 100 women. I'll say that again, women. Your curves are more voluptuous in person. So that's my technical wish is to be an intern for the day. Voluptuous curves. So to conclude, I've always wanted to meet one of the world's hottest women, according to Maxim, and the person with the job I wish I had. So you seem to fit the bill. Looking forward to hearing from you. Regards, Jake Yeager. Needless to say, they liked my letter. So fast forward to Wish Day. I got a chance to bring a family friend along with me, a fellow cyclist fellow cyclist to you. I'm not a cyclist myself, although I'm looking to get into it, so. Fast forward to Wish Day, I got to bring a Wish friend along with me, and we got to see the offices, sit down in a production meeting, and go around a tour and meet some of these amazing people who make this show happen. Just completely hospitable. They were so nice to me. And the whole tour was led by Steven's personal assistant, who was just absolutely amazing to me. And fast forward to we had an opportunity that afternoon to sit in on a closed rehearsal where Steven greeted us as he entered the studio. It was just us and a few other interns and his assistant. Just an amazing afternoon. And leading up to an amazing night, my family got to join me and my Wish buddy as VIP guests at the rehearsal or at the taping that night, along with a little meet and greet afterwards where we had him sign a couple of things, asked him to sign a few things, and it was just amazing, including my iPad cover, which was a really fun interaction, and we'll share this little story. We walk up to him, and I ask him, I say, hey, can you sign my iPad cover? And he just looks at me like, why would I sign your iPad cover? Like, I understand, like, my book or, like a hat or something, but your iPad cover just seems a little off the ball. He had no idea that they had Colbert Report iPad covers. I put it right in front of him, and he looks down, and he said, that says Colbert Report. And I said, yeah, it does. He's like, did you make that? And I'm like, no, it's on your website. And he looks over, yeah. Yeah. And he looks over at his assistant, and she's just like, yeah, you didn't know that? And she's like, no. So I got to show Steven something that he had no idea about himself. So a cool little memory for me, for sure. And it was an amazing day, full of tons and tons of fun, but it also inspires me towards my future. I met some of the show's interns, college students, and I got to talk with them about their experiences, where they go to school, what they're majoring in. And so as I go to GVSU next year as a freshman, it'll really help me. Yeah, woo, Grand Valley, go Lakers. Yeah, Michelle too. It opened my eyes to all sorts of career possibilities. So a couple of things that this wish really meant to my family and to me personally. First and foremost was distraction from my treatment. We were in the hospital, and at the same time we were trying to plan my wish. So it gave me an opportunity, even before this wish was even close to getting started, an opportunity to stop talking about what medicines I was on, what regimens I needed to be doing, what exercises I should be doing, and just talk about something fun and exciting outside of the hospital, completely separate from anything that we'd been talking about before. And it gave me a chance to talk with all sorts of people throughout the hospital, talk with doctors and nurses who were telling me, oh, you got to do this in New York, you got to go to Ellis Island, you got to see the Statue of Liberty. It gave us a chance to get put in touch with Erica, my wish coordinator, who was amazing throughout this whole thing. Yeah, Erica, thank you. Yes, for sure. I don't know where she is, but thank you. Yes. And it was our first trip since I'd gotten sick, so it really gave me a chance to set aside everything and just breathe that metaphorical sigh of relief. Really just exhale all of the hospital and just inhale, well, it's New York, so I mean, but inhale something new and different and fun. And finally, when we were on our wish trip, being in the hospital, out of the hospital, I had been just, I think, a month out when we went on the trip. It gave us a chance to really just shelf all these things that I had been taken away. My independence, I wasn't driving the car that much. I wasn't, I needed to call my mom to make sure, I didn't need to take anything. It was just so strict and regimented for, those 13 months, or I can't remember how long it was. It messes with your brain a little bit, I'll tell you that. But it was a huge step towards my independence and really, like I say, stepping back into Jake, getting back into my life. And what better place to do that than New York, am I right? Yeah. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys again. You guys have been awesome while you're listening to me, and we've got a great show for you guys tonight. You guys, this is such an awesome charity. You guys are supporting such amazing things. Each and every wish is just an amazing, amazing experience in its own unique way. And I just want to thank you guys for what you guys do for children with life-threatening illnesses. So thank you.
Jake, thank you for sharing that wonderful story. All of our WAM riders, volunteers, and supporters are participating in this event to make more wishes like yours and Michelle's come true for children around our state. We can think of no better duo to co-host this evening and help us celebrate everyone's efforts than you and Michelle. I'm here as your assistant. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2013 WAMMy's co-hosts, Wish Kids, Michelle and Jake.
Thank you, Karen and Rob. We have an exciting evening for you, and we'll get to the award ceremony soon. But first, we want you to meet a special guest of ours. In fact, he's the inspiration for our superheroes theme tonight. Christopher is 16 years old, and he literally just returned 5 days ago, on his birthday, from his wish trip to Comic-Con in San Diego.
Christopher had Burkitt's lymphoma, a very aggressive cancer. Like many teenagers, Christopher likes to play video games. Me too. He likes animated series and, of course, comics. Let's hear firsthand how Christopher's Comic-Con trip went. Please help me bring superhero Christopher to the stage. Come on up, Christopher. It's all you. Thank you so much for being here, Christopher. Could you tell us a little bit about your experience at Comic-Con?
Well, Comic-Con was a very big place to be at the time. Very big event, lots and lots of people, going there, you're shoulder to shoulder with everyone trying to get to, each little thing you're doing. It was very fun, especially for if you're a big nerd like me. You got your video games, your TV series, they had The Walking Dead there, so that was really, really cool. It was very exciting, and it was just very big.
Very cool. Christopher, could you tell me a little bit about how this wish impacted your family, how this sort of not changed things, but sort of helped you throughout your treatment and when the wish came to fruition?
Well, sitting in the hospital bed, for the long 9 months of chemo, and then when my mom finally told me that I get to make a wish, so I was like, oh, okay, well, what should I wish for? And then, the very long process of thinking, it was many different things, was Disneyland, meeting David Spade, maybe going on a cruise. And then I thought, Comic-Con's coming up, really close to my birthday, and that's really cool, and I want to go do that. So I told my mom, I want to go to Comic-Con. She goes, at first she's like, you don't want to go to Comic-Con, that's not going to be cool. She changed her mind very quickly. But, then going to Comic-Con was very big for my family, especially for my little brother. He loved it very much. And going on a plane for his first time, and he loved it very much. And seeing all the TV series that he likes, he was just very overwhelmed.
Well, yeah. Thank you so much, Christopher. I appreciate it. You have a question too?
Yeah, so I know there are cosplays where people dress up in costumes, not for Halloween, more serious than that, guys. Very serious. Did you have a favorite cosplay?
Well, it was as soon as we got there, right after getting our badges, there were two people dressed up as the Mad Hatters from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and they did a very good job in their costume, very, very well. That was one of my favorites.
Very nice.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Christopher.
Christopher, your wish not only represents fun and tremendous imagination, it made us think a lot about who superheroes are and the very real heroes that surround us every day at Make-A-Wish. On WAM, we have a great group of Wish kids called Wish Heroes who inspire our riders to pedal 300 miles and make superhuman efforts to raise funds to grant more wishes. Volunteers, donors, community supporters, in-kind donors, medical care professionals, and certainly our Wish kids and families. All of you are true superheroes among us. You make a difference to our mission and our Michigan community every day. Tonight, Christopher, you are not just our special guest for the Whammies. I am proud to announce your wish was the 7,500th wish granted by Make-A-Wish Michigan, and our WAM participants have sponsored your trip. In your honor, a special edition Make-A-Wish comic has been created as a keepsake from tonight, and everyone in the audience will receive one on their way out.
Oh, it's upside down.
We also have a very special Make-A-Wish superhero cape for you, and you've inspired the theme of this weekend.
Yep. Yeah. It's a
There
cake.
you go. There you go.
Bam.
Hey, there you go, Christopher. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you're very welcome. You can take that comic with you, okay?
Yeah. We got a big one.
Thanks. There you go. Enjoy. Thanks.
Thank you for sharing your story and joining us tonight, Christopher. What a cool experience. I'm reading it. Oh, wait, what is this? We get capes. Bam! We get capes.
All right.
Yeah. I've been looking forward to this. Been eyeing these capes.
All right.
Okay, let's see if I can get this on.
You need some help? You got
No, I'm good.
it? All right, I might need some help.
Oh.
I don't know.
You good?
I think
Nope.
so. All right, you got it?
Yeah, you got
All right,
it.
There we go. Awesome.
Bam!
Boom.
Capes. Matching my red pants. 7,500 wishes. We are so happy to be a part of this Make-A-Wish family. Now let's continue on with our awards program.
Now, in addition to our sponsors and our in-kind donors, we have some very, very special people we'd like to recognize and thank tonight. Please help us and give a super, super big thanks to some of our important sponsors. First off, our bike mechanics, A1 Mobile Bicycle Service. I swear I would have said that one right.
Yep, got that one.
The Bicycle Doctor, McLean Cycle and Fitness, West Michigan Bike and Fitness, American Cycle and Fitness, the Aberdeen Bike and Outdoors, the Axeman and the Red Cross. Thank you for helping ensure the safety of everyone. Our photographers, Andrew and Diana, who have donated their time to be on the entire tour. Our amazing volunteers, our WAM crew, the Heroes Hurrah, and all the community volunteers who support this tour. All right, I understand we have the MVPs here, according to all of our WAM riders, the massage therapists. I thought so. They might not be in the house tonight, but please join in thanking the officers Ron Gromack, Matt Rogers, and Jay Sweetland from the Michigan State Police for helping out with the rider safety. Yes, yes. We also want to thank Blue Water Technologies for helping us out with this amazing show tonight. And a very special thank you to Tom Leitz and Tell Stories Creative for your help with tonight's program. Thank you so much.
Jake and I are thrilled to be on stage, but there are many more Wish kids and their families here with us tonight. Let's hear it for all our Wish families in the audience. I know Earl and his family are here, but give a wave if you're also a Wish kid or a family member. That means seriously, you have to wave. Big waves. Big waves. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. And thank you to our riders, including the virtual riders, 50 riders, and 300 riders. You've helped make wishes come true for 26 years.
Now, when each Wish kid starts his or her journey, the first people we see is an amazing wish-granting volunteer. And we'd like to take a moment to recognize some very special volunteers who are on tour with the Outstanding Volunteer Crew Award.
From packing lunches to very carefully tossing your luggage on a truck, every volunteer is a wish granter, and totally awesome. Let's give them a much-deserved round of applause. Did you know more than 300 volunteers are supporting this tour over 4 days? Incredible. You can clap if you want.
Now, while all of our volunteers deserve accolades, we can only recognize two tonight with this very, very special honor. This year's Outstanding Volunteer Crew Award goes to Rick Eisenman and Rich Bonsiglio. If you guys are here, come up on stage.
For your award. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are in the audience tonight or not.
Oh, that actually helps.
Rick
too.
or Rich?
I
don't
think
think
I
they're
see
here.
people moving. I don't know.
All right, we'll hang on and we'll get him to him. He's sleeping.
Oh, do you want these?
We're supposed to say they're out volunteering, not sleeping.
I'd be sleeping. Oh, is it me?
Yep,
It's you. Sorry.
No, you're good.
A great big thank you to all Make-A-Wish volunteers. Thanks for helping make wishes happen. Karen, I know you have a couple very special thank yous to deliver. Ooh.
I do. I'm so proud to give a heartfelt and big thank you to our Make-A-Wish staff and interns who are all here on the tour or helping at Heroes Hurrah. We just have an extraordinary team here at Make-A-Wish, and I want to thank you for everything you do to support our mission in this event. It's a privilege to work with each and every one of you. This year, we had a little extra fun and formed a WAM virtual team as a staff, Team Make-A-Wish. The staff's collective fundraising efforts raised enough to support a wish, and we're very proud to dedicate our efforts this year in honor of little Lucy. A very special and big thank you to our 2013 WAM Tour Director, Janelle Gunn, and WAM Logistics Manager, Kelly Jo Peltier. They've spent the last year planning and coordinating this year's tour for you. And Kedron Gall, thank you for orchestrating our tour volunteer efforts this year. Thank you to Leah Borst and Kimberly Bowman for their work on tonight's show. And thank you to Susan Smith and Julie McCarthy for arranging a wonderful celebration at MIS for us tomorrow. And Ellie Andrus will be leading our efforts for the WAM 50, and we can't wait. I would also like to introduce you to a few members of our Make-A-Wish Board of Directors who are in the audience tonight. If you could please stand and give a wave. Rob Cassalou, Jeanette Ferrantino, Sue Jandernoa, and Christine Liebold.
The efforts of everyone here tonight are truly, truly, truly appreciated, especially by Wish families like mine and Michelle's. Excuse me.
Thanks. At least I'm not Karen anymore. You called me Karen earlier. Yeah.
Wishes are only possible thanks to support from individuals like companies and organizations that make a difference all year long.
Tonight, we want to recognize our corporate friends and their commitment to our Wish children and their dreams.
Please join us in thanking our lead sponsor, Eaton Corporation, who is returning this year for their 6th consecutive year.
Is that 5th or 6th? Oh, 6th, okay.
If we could have Dave Carnes and Bill Braun please come up to the stage to accept your award, we really want to thank you guys in person.
Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum.
Make-A-Wish Michigan would like to thank you for 24 years of support and contributions of more than $1 million in sponsorships and fundraising dollars. Your in-kind support is invaluable to our organization, and we love our Eaton Riders.
You guys want to cape up, you can.
You want a cape?
If
You
you
want
want
the
a
cape?
cape,
There's
you
2 of them. You each get a cape. Yeah.
Feel free.
It's so good to see you.
We also want to say congratulations to Bill on your recent promotion, and we're so grateful for your continued support, even though you will now be residing in Ohio. We hope to see you back here. Great. Oh, there you go. So the lead sponsor award and 2 superhero capes to Eaton Corporation for outstanding support of Michigan Wish Kids. Thank you. Oh yeah, here they go.
Yeah. Yes. Join the cape. Bam. Cape. Bam. Cape. You're welcome for the cape.
Where are we at?
Yep. Once again, thank you, Ian, for such amazing support.
Now, Wish a Mile is truly, truly unique. It's surrounded by such great, great sponsors. We'd like to cheer on our gold sponsors, Meyer and St. Joseph Mercy Health System.
And also our silver sponsor, Home Care Medical Equipment and Service, and our medical service sponsor, American Red Cross. Cross. That's it.
We'd also like to thank our WAM 50 sponsor, Meyer.
A big thank you to our bronze sponsors, the Ann Arbor T-Shirt Company, Avis, Dean Trailways of Michigan, the Emmerich Investment Group of Wells Fargo Advisors, Ferris State University, and Volkswagen Group of America. And last, but certainly not least, our Brake Stop sponsors, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Penske Automotive, Cindy and Michael Pettibone, and Trusted Choice Michigan Young Agent Council.
Now comes the really exciting part, the team and individual awards. But first, let's recognize the amazing WAM match in March by 2 very special friends of Make-A-Wish Michigan. Karen?
As many of you know, earlier this year, Don and Lee Hamilton, who are Wish parents and extraordinary supporters of Make-A-Wish Michigan, provided a leadership gift for matching WAM donations. The match allowed all of you to inspire and motivate your donors. You raised record-breaking funds, and in just over 3 minutes, that $50,000 was matched. We were stunned, I have to just say. A very special thank you to Don and Lee Hamilton for all they do for our Wish children, and especially this WAM match opportunity. They could not be here tonight, but we are so honored to be a part of their son Christopher's legacy as they help so many families share the power of a wish.
Now it's time to recognize a number of you with the top fundraising awards. First off, we have our top 5 virtual fundraisers. Please stand as we announce your name. In 5th place, raising $691, Gary Cooper. Tied for 4th place, we have raising $900, Sally, oh no, maybe that's a typo, sorry. In 4th place, excuse me, almost, yeah. In 4th place, raising $900, Sally Diaz. They're wrong. Taking third place by a narrow victory, raising $995, Brad Barr. In second place, raising $1,320, Bradley Knickerbocker. Now let's have a big round of applause for our superhero top virtual fundraiser, Angel Sam Jones, who raised $6,775. And if we could have a family rep come on up and receive the award, that'd be phenomenal. A family representative. Is there a family rep tonight? Oh, yeah, okay.
In the back. Gotta come forward. And my mic's still on. Shiny. So let's give you the award, and you get the cape. Yeah! Someone excited me for the cape.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Yeah, the cape.
There's a box for it.
It's the box for the token.
We also have a returning special guest to help honor our riders. Some of you may remember our featured artist, Wish Kid Victoria, from last year.
That's right, Jake. Yeah, up here. Join us on stage. Victoria designed the WAM superhero artwork featured on the award jerseys. Please give a warm welcome back to Victoria. Because you're Victoria. Okay. Our elite riders have each raised more than $7,500 this year, and will be honored with a really cool jersey featuring designs by Victoria. Show it off, because it's cool. It includes, that's the front. Built-in cape on the back. You get a cape too. How awesome is that?
So folks, please come up when you hear your name, and please hold your applause, as there's a lot of folks coming on up, until everybody's up on stage. Let's call up these 2013 Elite Superhero Riders.
All right, Danetta Bien, Avi Brandvain, Beth Brandvain, Bill Braun, Rob Casselou, Mark Cohen, Frank Copeland, Paul Costanza, Jeff Ducombe, Fred Farrand, Stephanie Getz, Rob Granger, Scott Lewis, Eric Metzendorf, and Lauren Metzendorf, Harry Miller, Steve Perna, David Schwartz, Beth Sinclair, Robert Sklar, George Taylor, and Jeff Williams.
Am I supposed to speak? It is. No, but we want to get them theirs. Yeah, I'm gonna flap the cape. Make some wind effect. Yeah, I've got a wind effect for my walking cape. I don't know, do you want to sit back down? You got your own built-in cape. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Jake.
It takes a little bit to give out these very special elite fundraiser capes.
By the way, the printing on these is really tiny, so hard to read. I can't read it. Yeah. I don't know. I spy. Oh, my mic is still on. Oh yeah, you gotta stay up on stage. You gotta get pictures.
All right, let's get a group picture of any that are up on the stage. Terrific.
Am I gonna be in the picture?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna be in the picture, but
Okay. Right on down.
Let's have a big round of applause for our 2013 Elite Fundraisers.
see you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you.
And a very, very special thank you to Victoria for creating our wonderful artwork this year. Thank you.
I don't know if I'm in this picture. I pose like it anyway.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Steve.
Hey, you guys are cool.
After we're like done or something. Like after.
Okay. Now it's time to hand out our next awards to our top individual fundraisers. When you hear your name, please come up on stage.
Number 10, top individual fundraiser, Avi Brandvain at $11,401. Number 9, Mark Cohn, $12,535. Number 8, Robert Sklar, $13,130. Harry Miller, $13,300. Rob Castello, $14,450. David Schwartz, $15,960. Fred Farron, $24,290. Rob Granger, $26,201. Number 2, Beth Brandvain, $28,869. And our top individual fundraiser for 2013, Donetta Bien, who raised $35,302.
You get a cake too.
I'll keep this really short. First of all, my family showed up here tonight, so if you guys can stand up just to let everyone know who you are. Oh, that's Megan. That's Megan. But as Michelle's dad, I want to say thank you all you riders, because you really don't know how much you mean to us Wish families. And when Michelle's dad was struggling with what he wanted to tell you, we are 10 years out from my daughter Morgan with brain cancer. So I can say it a little easier. When we were on Morgan's wish trip, Morgan was wearing a wig, and our wish was to go to Disney. And she was so scared to go on the rides because she didn't want her wig to fall off. And so we were at this village called Give Kids the World, and all the kids were in the pool. It's a great place. All the kids were in the pool except for Morgan. And then comes this girl, she was about 16 years old, bald as a cue ball. And I can say that because Morgan was bald. And this girl comes strutting along, and Ted and I are sitting on the little bench, and we see Morgan kind of look up and look at this girl, going, wow, okay, I get it. I'm gonna be okay. And it's okay for me to show that I'm sick, and I'm proud to be sick. So she took off her wig, and she looked at us, and she goes, tomorrow, I'm not wearing my wig to Disney. And that, to Ted and I, we knew as a family we were going to be okay. And Morgan was going to be okay. And with that, I thank, along with Ted and my girls, we thank you from the bottom of our heart for taking time away from your own family during the year to train and to come out here and ride in every kind of weather and give it your all and finish. So thank you for everything you guys have given to every Wish family and those to come.
Thank you, guys. We have just a few announcements before we get into the final fun awards. Well, not the final awards, but more fun awards. As you guys enter the track tomorrow at MIS, please remember that it is a steep embarkment as you guys go in. Please be very careful as you guys stay inside the track on the level apron areas. Next, they told me that you guys weren't going to like this part. I'm not kidding, they did. Especially this next one I'm about to say. Don't forget to pay your bike mechanics. If possible, please settle your bill tonight. Finally, mark your calendars for July 24th through the 27th, 2014 for the 27th annual Make-A-Wish Wish-A-Mile Bicycle Tour. Online registration begins this October. Yeah, go ahead, yeah. Now to recognize a few great tour participants with some special awards to add a little fun into the evening. Please come to the stage as your name is announced.
Okay. The Good Samaritan Award is given to someone who unselfishly came to the aid and assistance of someone on tour. This year's award goes to Sean Williams. Even though he wasn't sure if he could ride, Sean willingly gave up his seat on a sag wagon so another whammer could receive necessary medical attention. Sean, are you here? Thank you for everything. We have a special award for you.
I wasn't expecting that.
Congratulations. And there goes another cape.
Yeah, we're putting this on. Join the Cape Club.
Joining Sean on stage will be our
Cape.
Creative Gear Award winner. The Creative Gear Award is given to the person who showcased some fun and interesting attire while cycling. This year's award, pardon me for your last name, I'm not sure how to say it, goes to Donald and Emily Tochin. We all love their wild animal print riding suits.
They're already designing for next year.
The Rookie Rider Award is given to the first-year rider who demonstrated some great WAM fundraising effort and enthusiasm. The 2013 Rookie Rider, raising more than $9,000, is Jeff Williams. Thank you, Jeff.
Congratulations. Thank you.
It's happening. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. And last but not least, the Joy Rider Award is given to a special rider who exemplifies the joy in cycling to help make wishes come true. This year's award goes to Matt Latham. Michelle? Oh, there you go. Here you go, Michelle.
Oh, my turn. Tonight, whether it's your first year of participating on the WAM or your 10th, everyone is a superhero for Make-A-Wish Michigan. Let's hear it for all the rookies out there. Please stand if it's your first year riding on WAM. Woo! Welcome to WAM. Now, if it's your second through fourth year riding, please stand. 2 through 4. Yay! Thank you for coming back.
Come on, I got one right here.
Yeah, it's yours.
Now, folks, we're going to ask you to stand if this is your 5th year participating on the tour. 5th year.
You stand now.
I know there's a few of you. I see you on the screen. We'd like to welcome you to the Circle of Excellence, the silver level.
Boop. You're the winner.
Now, if you could sit up, if you could please stand up if you've been riding for 6 to 9 years. Let's get all of our silver riders up. Recognize you. Amazing. Amazing.
If 2013 is your 10th year on tour, please stand up. You are now in the Circle of Excellence Gold level. You're the winner. You gotta stand up. Stand up if you've been riding for 11 to 14 years. 11 to 14.
We'd like to recognize folks who have been riding for 15 years. Please stand. You guys have been such an inspiration, and welcome to the platinum level of the Circle of Excellence.
You're the winner.
And can we please have the rest of our platinum riders stand up? If you've been riding from 16 to 19 years, please stand up.
Guys, that's as old as me. You've been riding a really long time. Like a really long time. That's good. Keep riding.
Amazing. Now it's time to induct some riders into the Wish a Mile Hall of Fame. If this year marks your 20th year on tour, or if you have surpassed the $100,000 fundraising mark, we'd like to welcome you to the Hall of Fame. Please join us on stage when your name is announced.
Celebrating 20 years on WAM are Eileen Burden, John Finnegan, Ronnie Dillion, and Michael Ruffing. And raising more than $100,000 through the years are Rob Granger. Woo. And Beth Sinclair, and we know this is a family affair for everybody.
Do you want a cake? I can't reach around you, you're too tall. This is difficult. You guys are tall. I am short. Okay, he was up here first, sorry. Bam.
We've got some great superheroes with us this year.
Yeah. Okay, you gotta bend down. This isn't happening. This is what I was talking about. You gotta, yep, see? Put him in a chokehold. Ooh.
We got one more for.
And your cape. Everyone wants a cape. Cape. It's easier to do from the front.
Let's give a round of applause to our new Hall of Fame inductees. Thank you all so much.
Always missing a
Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Thank you all. And last but not least, let's give a big round of applause for those participating in WAM 21 years or more. If you've ridden on WAM for more than 20 years, please stand.
I didn't know how loud that sounded.
And Michelle, you're up.
WAM is all about encouragement, cheering each other on, helping grant the wishes of Michigan children, and providing inspiration to accomplish great things. As the recipient of last year's Inspiration Award and someone who has logged thousands of WAM miles, we'd like to acknowledge Derek Stang. Not here. I'm going to show it to the audience anyway.
The Wish a Mile Inspiration Award recognizes individuals who positively impact our beloved WAM event and make a big difference to our organization and mission. This year, we are very proud to honor 2 individuals who not only have ridden on this tour for an inspiring number of years and raised more than $100,000 to support our mission, they also serve as wish-granting volunteers and work firsthand with our kids and families to give them life-changing wish experiences. Add to this a great sense of humor and support for fellow WAMers. Please join me in congratulating our 2013 Wish a Mile Inspiration Award winners, the dynamic superhero duo of Harry and Sharon Miller.
Gotta come up. Got the cake. All about the cake. Yeah, it's easier to do it from the front. I can actually reach that. Got a cape for you, too. Capes all around.
You know, next year is my 25th anniversary. I've raised $160,000 this year, over $160,000 total. And so what am I going to do to beat all that? I told my wife, says, I think I could reach $250,000. She says, no way. Well, you know, I shouldn't tell an old German what he can and can't do, so I'm hanging in for another 9 years or less to make $250,000 for Make-A-Wish.
Thank you so much, Harry and Sharon. What an inspiration these guys have been. Now it's time to recognize a few of our top fundraising teams. And we'd like to first up recognize the small but mighty teams. Please stand when your team is recognized. In 5th place, raising $16,580, Team Jenna. In 4th place, raising $17,036, Team Karma. In 3rd place, raising $18,612, Just Cause. And in second place, raising $22,277, Team Buttercup.
I love that name. Buttercup.
And finally, the top small but mighty team, raising $36,840, is Team Grace. Please come on up to accept your award. Send a team rep. Small but mighty.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
all come up
yeah,
here.
sorry. These guys have surpassed their own goal by $10,000.
Captain. Yep. And then where's the list? The list has the captain. I don't know. You know the list of the captain? Are you the team captain? Are you the team captain?
She's got a mic. Yep.
Well, I've been asked just to say a couple words because our team captain is actually John. I am not the team captain, so John. But John knows he can't do it without breaking up.
No,
So,
you gotta get the cape though. You have to get the cape.
so put the cape on John, and I'll say 2 or 3 words. It's been a great experience for all of us, and thank you very much. It was a pleasure raising the money for such a great cause. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. You get to hold it for now, though, at least. I don't know.
Yep.
And we'd like to now recognize our top fundraising, medium, but certainly not average teams. Please stand up when you hear your team name. In fifth place, raising $44,709, Team Joe's. In fourth place, raising $47,242, it's Dream Team. In third place, raising $50,233, Tour de Wishes. And in second place, raising $60,282, it's the Eaton Road Warriors. And finally, the top medium, but certainly not average team, raising $70,437, it's David's Heroes. Please come on up to receive your award.
I don't know where the little bit is nothing, so.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. What? All right. I got you. All right.
Oh, nice.
They told us you're the captain.
Yeah, they told us you're the captain. The captain means you have the cape.
the awesome cape.
Cape. Bam.
That's for you, too.
I wish to. Oh, wait, I got it.
Thank you. This is just a fabulous surprise because this is a three-peat for David's Heroes. David's Heroes, we've been in existence for 22 years. Started with my brother riding and as a wish father. And David, just to bring those up to date that are the rookies here tonight, is he wanted to be a cowboy. So hence, sheriff badge and the whole bit. So this has been a fabulous team. Everybody's worked so hard. We've got some Hall of Famers on this team, and have really worked hard in fundraising, and really appreciate that. The main reason we're doing this is for the kids, for the wishes that are granted, and the profound impact that it has had on our family. And I think that's been really important. I think we heard some of that tonight. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yep. Enjoy your cape.
Thank you guys again. Yeah,
Yep,
you're
you
good.
can
Go ahead.
Drive away.
We don't mind.
Good job,
Congratulations, guys.
guys.
Congratulations.
Ah, thanks. Kind of winging
Congrats.
it. It's going with the flow.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's how I do things here.
Congratulations. Congrats, guys. Nice job. Thank you. My man.
Now for our top 3 fundraising, large but humble teams. Please stand as we recognize your team. Coming in third, raising $94,356, the Whammer Jammers. Did you want to say something about them?
I got the whole section back there.
I dig that. That's cool. Yeah. I'm not using that one, even though it pertains to nothing in my life. We'll go with it. Coming in second place, raising $168,000, well, okay, I kind of did the dollars too fast, but oh well. $364. There we go. Team Taylor. And our top large but humble team is Team Alex, raising $323,484. Please come join us on stage. On the stage. Yeah. On the stage. Come on up, buddy.
Come on.
They have a representative, right? Yep. Yep.
Team Alex, come on down.
They have a, yep, they send a representative.
Oh, that's right. They got a rep. Yep.
Yes, there's a little girl to put a cape on.
It's all you.
She get the cape too. My microphone's always on. So you both get capes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Want a cape? Yeah. Cape. Bam! I think she's the cutest one with it. Sorry.
I love it.
You gotta wear the cape as you give a speech. It's required.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, why are people so tall?
My name is Lauren Blumberg, and I am a member of Team Alex, and this is our wish hero, Sophie.
The same. All right, so just keep them up here.
It's an honor and very humbling experience to be standing before you and representing such a fantastic team. In 1999, Alex Graham lost her battle with cancer, and at that time, her parents, Susie and Bill Graham, with a bunch of support from friends and family, asked that people do something in memory of Alex. And while there were a lot of ideas of what people can do, Beth Brandvain came up and said, I can ride a bike. And so she created and started, with the help of Susie and Bill, Team Alex. And today, we celebrate the 15th year Team Alex has competed, or not competed, but participated.
It's not a competition. Not at all.
Freudian slip there.
That's why you get awards. Not a competition.
So I'd like to just send out a special thank you for all of the Team Alex family, but certainly Bill and Susie Graham for their unwavering and consistent support of this team. And also Beth Brandvain, more affectionately known as the General of Team Alex, in helping support and run this thing year after year. Sophie is a natural fit for part of this team. Alex had a special wish, not wanting people to look at her any different or think of her as anything different than the wonderful girl that she was. And what she wanted more than anything was for people to just look at her, and kids that were also suffering from cancer and other ailments to just smile. And this little one does nothing but smile. I've experienced Make-A-Wish as a Wish family, and now my first year as a rider on Team Alex. And there's nothing more humbling and nothing more wonderful than to be with all of you who help support the kids across Michigan year in, year out. So on behalf of Team Alex, thanks to Team Alex and all of you for helping to support and make Wish a Mile and Make-A-Wish such a wonderful organization. Thank you.
Hold on just a second. I'll see you tomorrow at the Hero Rock.
And we're going to send this very special superhero cape for Team Captain Beth Brandvain. Thank you. I also want to make note that in their 15th year of participation, Team Alex has crossed the cumulative $2 million mark for raising funds for our Wish Kids.
Oh, buddy.
Our last team award is the top fundraising average teams, which is determined by the total raised divided by the total number of team members. Please stand as we call your name. In number 5, the KS Spinners, raising $2,361 per rider. In number 4, Carbon and Tux, raising $2,562 per rider. Number 3, the Dream Team, raising $2,952 per rider. In number 2, David's Heroes, raising $3,913 per rider. And the top fundraising average team award goes to Team Grace, raising $4,093 per rider. Please come up to the stage for your award.
Whoever comes up gets a cape.
There you go. Come
That
on.
motivation, you get a cape. Okay, he gets the cape. I thought the cape was a good one.
Thank you for representing your team.
Gotta put on the cape. Come on. Yeah. Apparently he has 2 now.
Thank
I'm
you.
jealous. 2 capes.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so
Thanks for
much.
everything. Jake, you're up.
I'm not sure where we're at.
Congratulations to Team Grace, and thank you to all of our teams, big and small, and everything in between. Every dollar helps us reach toward our goal of granting more than 400 wishes per year.
Now let's see how much we raised. Karen, do we have a grand total for our 2013 WAM event?
We do. About 30 minutes before the show started, we were at 1.998000 raised, and a very kind person said he is guaranteeing $2 million. Tomorrow morning, with the WAM 50 registration, we know we'll be well over $2 million raised for this year's 2013 WAM event. This is thanks to all of you. Last year, our WAM total had more than 18,000 donations that came in to make up the amount. It's every $10, $25, $500. We're so grateful to all of you for your amazing efforts that have continued to make this event a great success for our Wish Kids. Michelle and Jake, Thank you for being outstanding hosts for us this evening. A big round of applause for our Wish Kids. At Make-A-Wish, granting wishes is serious business. Each of you makes a life-changing difference for a child, kids just like Michelle, Christopher, and Jake, and every contribution, large, small, and everything in between, helps make this difference. You, each of you, are helping to make wishes come true throughout the year. In fiscal year 2012, we granted 368 wishes. This year, we just scheduled our 421st wish the other day, and we'll share the power of a wish thanks to all of our supporters and volunteers with more than 420 families. We know that $2 million is not raised in one evening. We know it's done year-round with many asks to friends, family, colleagues, corporate friends. WAM is a commitment to train, a commitment to fundraise, a time commitment, and really a commitment to future wish children that you believe in the power of a wish and you want to make a difference for them. And we are so incredibly grateful for what you do. Over these 4 days of WAM, 7 wishes have been coming true. You allow Wish Kids to dance with princesses in a magical castle. You help them walk barefoot on Caribbean beaches and shop for treasures they never thought they would have. You create cowboys and cowgirls at dude ranches, and you redo bedrooms into comfortable sanctuaries where dreams can flourish. And you let kids play catch or shoot hockey pucks with their favorite sports heroes. This month, your efforts supported a wish for a very special little girl named Lauren. She could not be here tonight because of her medical condition, yet we are proud to bring you Lauren's story. Let's take a look. On behalf of Make-A-Wish Michigan, thank you all for making wishes like Lauren's possible and your unbelievable $2 million of support for WAM 2013. Good night, ride safely tomorrow, and we'll see you at MIS for a fantastic ending line celebration.